This is just a disclaimer. I have heard maybe 3, 4 songs at most from any of these artists. I do not know any amount of their discography, but I'm going to be ranking artists who have been in Fortnite Festival Passes, which are all lined up here, is in season order. I'm going to be starting with The Weeknd, who, for the longest time, I got mixed up with Bruno Mars, but that's besides the point. I feel like this is a solid start to these rankings aren't the same as last one because I'm ambivalent on every single one of these, but this is just my ranking of them with regards to each other. With that being said, I'm going to put The Weeknd in A tier. He makes, at least the songs I've heard, which are some of his bigger hits, probably, it's very generic music. It's like, I heard it on, pop radio for, multiple months on end for a while some years back. That's all I really have to say about The Weeknd. It's, generic. It's a obvious start to this. Lady Gaga is Lady Gaga. It's Lady Gaga. You can't put that below S tier. It's peak white woman music. There's any... It's peak white woman music. I don't have to explain myself. Go listen to Poker Face or Die of a Smile or Bad Romance or something. Judas. I don't care. I don't like Billie Eilish. I'm not a fan of her music. I can recognize it for what it is. I am not a fan. Metallica is A tier. I should probably say more on the. I just don't like music. I'm not the target audience in the slightest for this, and I think it was kind of weird that there was a Fortnite Festival. I think all of these are weird choices for Fortnite Festival Passes, except maybe Snoop Dogg or something. It's all really random choices. But I think this one, if I had to get besides maybe whoever Carol G is, I feel like this one would have to be the most random of them. Metallica's A tier. I've heard a few Metallica songs. Most of them I've only heard from playing Fortnite Festival. If I'm going to be honest, I never really listened to Metallica very much, but I've listened to some since. I like their music. They were good. They are good at what they did. So Metallica, I'm going to say, is A tier. I have no clue who Carol G is. I did not know she was even in Fortnite at all. Did not know her season happened. And when I looked at her skin, I thought it was a dude. I've looked at her music. I have listened to none of this. I can't rank this. And I'm not gonna listen to music just for a tier list on friggin' Sigsha. I don't know who this is, so I'm not gonna rank it. Snoop Dogg S tier. It's Snoop Dogg. My mom owns a cookbook of his, but it's Snoop Dogg. You can't. I like his music. I like him more as a person than his music. He's the only one I've actually followed as a person per se, rather than just music. I like him a lot as a person. This is an instrument. This isn't an artist. This is an instrument. I don't know basically anything about Vocaloid or whatever it's called, but I know it's instruments that are made to sound like voices or something. And I think the only time in my life I've actually really listened to Vocaloid was when I was 11. That's the only reason I know who Hatsune Miku is, because my friend made me listen to it for a while. B tier because this depends on who's using the tool. It's not an artist. It's an instrument, and like any instrument, it can be good or bad depending on who's using it. I've listened to one Sabrina Carpenter song and it was against my will because it was on some like radio station or whatever. I think it was called Espresso or something. It sounded like complete nonsensical gibberish, so that's why it's going in B tier. This is a significantly shorter list because I have way less to say about Fortnite Festival artists I haven't listened to than I have to say about freaking Harsh Noise. Yeah.